how I transformed this tank into the... I started off by taping the tank. This acts as a guideline for the silicone. I'll be using silicone to make sure the tank is waterproof. On with the silicone. Use gloves for this part. Otherwise, you'll have silicone on you for days. I learned this the hard way. I'm gliding my finger through the silicone so it adheres to the glass. Looking good. After it's cured, I took off the tape and then checked for leaks. Dun, dun, dun. No! Yeah, that's a definite leak. But I ended up just adding more silicone, and it worked. Next, we're going to be taking our corrugated plastic board and cut it to size as pre-measured. Which I didn't pre-measure. But we'll just go for it. I'm gonna cut this in half, and this is going to be the filter box. Be careful to not cut all the way through, only halfway. I now cut out little holes for mesh to be attached with silicone. This will help with blocking large particles that might break the filter. Once again, I locked it in with silicone. Another important step is to add silicone first to the tank glass, opposed to adding expanding foam directly onto the glass. The expanding foam won't just peel off the glass this way. It took me a while, but once I liked my hardscape design, I flipped the tank on its side. Okay, this next part has to be very quick. But basically, you add the expanding foam, and while it's still tacky, quickly add your hardscape and cocoa fiber onto the background. You can also add net pots for additional plants as well. You'll save lots of money and time this way. I attached my main stick with silicone. Once cured, I tapped off all the excess. The expanding foam had grown over the slide for the screen opening as well, but after a quick shave, it was fixed. Now that this part is done, I get to start really making everything come together. So I think I'm gonna have the river run through these two sticks. I added in this foam for height so the plants wouldn't get waterlogged. And basically, it's the drainage layer, but also it shapes the river. In go the rocks. I think I actually ended up spending the most time on this part, just because I wanted to make sure everything clicked in correctly. Obviously, we don't want to see this ugly foam, so I added gravel for a more seamless look. In goes the mesh.
time to plant. My favorite part.
Try to take off as much soil that you can off of the plants. And also wash off as much as possible. I even got these little baby plants. I'm so excited. These are blushing bromeliads and are the main star of today's event. Next, the soil. And after a quick spray down, first plant was going in. And of course, the sand.
It's finally time to add water.
Now that the filter is in, I added in carpet moss. This is going to keep in a lot of good humidity.
Okay, the moment of truth, guys. I'm gonna turn on the waterfall now.
Now the goal is for it to come up here. Through here, down the log, and into the river. Let's see how it goes. No, not straight into the soil! After minor modifications, it worked. And now, for the grand finale. I have a set rain system for a couple seconds every few hours, and bright lights with a sunrise and sunset system. Links are in the description. And now possibly the most important factor, springtails. They'll eat all the mold to keep the ecosystem running and healthy. Please like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the next one!